Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have this easy, everyday makeup look for you, and we're going to be doing this in natural lighting. As you guys can see, I'm in a different location. We are sitting in front of a window today, no studio lights going on, so it's just the natural light from the outdoors. Starting off with brows, I did do them off camera, but I'm just going to go in with the Balm brow pencil and just kind of finish filling them in and spooling them up, just kind of finishing them off a little bit. This exact location is actually where I started my channel, so this is the room that I started making my videos, so we brought back a lot of nostalgia. Then I went in with my e.l.f. primer oil. I love this stuff. It feels so amazing on my skin and makes my skin super hydrated, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over. I love how chill this video is. I feel like I'm just sitting down and hanging out with you guys, so I hope you guys kind of get that vibe as well, and I kind of want to do more videos just like this. So I am sorry in advance if the lighting keeps going like a little bit different, just because I am sitting in front of a window. I'm going to go ahead and take a beauty sponge and blot in the rest of the oil on my skin. I just absolutely love the way this feels, and it sinks so deep into the skin. It is beautiful. Then I went in with Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is going to be my primer today. I'm obsessed with this. It makes my skin feel super like tacky-like, but in the best way possible for our foundation. It is the perfect amount of grip, and it makes your skin look like that glassy type of skin. I'm obsessed with it. It is one of the best primers out there, I think, for that glowy look. For my foundation, I went in with both of these today. I'm using Too Faced Born This Way and ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation. I'm going to go ahead and apply them together on my skin with this brush. I'm going to first just apply it and then go ahead and blend it on in with a beauty sponge. Formulas of both of these together make my skin look so good. I'm absolutely obsessed with both of them. And I feel like this is perfect for an everyday makeup look because it is the perfect amount of coverage and it looks so skin-like and beautiful. I love that you can see the primer oil right underneath it. It is super gorgeous. So although using natural lighting, sometimes it can look a little washed out, like if the lighting goes in and out. So sorry if it does that throughout this video, like I said before. Next, taking e.l.f. Camo Concealer, I went ahead and used it in this new concealing technique I've been doing. I'm going to do it in the inner corners of my eye, by my nose, and then a little bit by the end of my eye in upwards motion, just to lift all of that, and then down my nose and forehead, and blend that in the exact area I placed it. Before I do blend it, I'm going in with Milk Makeup Bronzing Stick, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it in all of my contour areas. I love using cream-based products for an everyday look, especially for summer, but for an everyday look, it just melts into the skin, looks super natural, and has been my go-to. So I'm going to apply this stick bronzer all over these points and start blending in with this e.l.f. beauty sponge, starting off with my concealer first, and it just melts into the skin. I absolutely love it. So once I go ahead and blend in the concealer, I'm going to go ahead and blend in the bronzer as well using the opposite side of this sponge. If you're looking for awesome cream-based products, especially for contouring, I totally recommend these. Like, I use them on the everyday, all the time. I just absolutely love it. It is one of the most natural looking products ever. Taking a little bit more of that product on this brush, I'm going to start by applying the exact spots we placed before and just keep applying some pressure into these areas and start blending using like packing motions. We're not going to be blending like circular. And then I'm going to be doing it on my nose as well and my jawline, and I honestly think that this color is perfect for me. It is one of the best shades of bronzing because it's kind of ashy-like, so you get that shadow look, but it's also like warming. I love it. I'm also just going to be sharpening up that nose contour just a little bit, kind of following it into my brow bone area, and I love doing so to give more of that slender effect. It is super great, that little hack, I love it. And then I'm just going to keep on blending away that contour just to my liking. To set everything in place, I'm using two of my favorite translucent powders, starting off with Haley's Beauty. This is their Retouch Powder, and then the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. So taking the Haley's one, I'm going to put right underneath my eyes in a packing motion and start packing that powder on. and I'm so obsessed with this. It gives the most beautiful blurring effect under the eyes. Look, I have literally no studio lights, and you can seriously see like how airbrush looking that looks. I'm obsessed. Taking Laura Mercier translucent powder, I'm going to pop that underneath my contour just to really sharpen that up a little bit and keep that underneath section in place. Then I'll be taking a brush and blending all of this away. My mirror is in a different spot, obviously, than usual, so I am looking down a ton at that. So if you're wondering why I'm in that direction, yeah, that's why. Then to bronze up the skin a little bit more, I'm taking the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I love this. I feel like I've been saying that for everything, but obviously, would I be using it? So I'm going to be using this in the exact areas we put down the Milk Makeup Bronzer. This is going to help intensify that a little bit and also help set it because it was a cream-based product. I'm going to be putting it into that contour area, but then also bringing it into the apples of my cheeks. And I feel like it is the most beautiful sun-kissed kind of look. I'm obsessed with it. So I'm going to put it there as well as my temples and forehead. Next up, I'm using a cream blush. I'm going to be popping this right onto the apples of my cheeks and blending it in with that contour. I'm going to start off by using the shade with that damp beauty sponge, and then I'm going to also use my fingertips to apply a little bit more, and it's such a beautiful shade. Then I'm going to take Catrice. This is their illuminating bronzer. These are one of their newer ones, and I love it. I'm just going to do a light dusting with this brush all over my apples of my cheeks. So I'm going to do a quick wash of color onto my eyes. I'm taking Persona Identity 2 palette, and I'm using the shade Loyal just to pop that into my crease and transition. And like I said, this is just going to be a nice wash of color onto the eye, and I don't do a lot of this when I do my natural looks, so I really just like applying a little bit of this into the crease just for a little bit of contour on my eye. Then I'm just going to take that same brush and just use the shade Kind, which is a beautiful like bone color, and just run that onto my lid and kind of meshing it into that crease color and amping it up just a little bit. And this is just going to be a really nice wash of color on the full eye. Then I'm going to go straight into highlighting up my cheeks, and I'm taking the Pure Bronze and Brighten palette. I'm going to take this middle shade right here. These highlighters are so silky smooth, literally like butter. They glide right on. I'm going to spritz my face using Pixie Glow Mist and then apply a little bit of this highlighter right on top of my cheekbones. I also apply this to my nose, my cupid's bow, a little bit by my brow bone, and the inner corners of my eyes. You'll see I go and apply that too. And I just think it is a beautiful, beautiful highlighting color, and it really just sinks into my skin, looking like it's my skin that has a nice, outstanding glow, like it's from within, which I'm all about. For an everyday look, my all-time favorite lashes, you guys already know, are the Salon Perfect 614s. I went ahead and popped those on, and now I'm going to be using some mascara. This is the Profusion Lash Out Loud mascara. I'm just going to lightly coat to blend them together right from the root of my eye, and then just put a little bit on the lower lashes as well. And I really like doing that when I'm doing a natural look just because it kind of opens up the eye. To help brighten up the eyes a little bit, I'm taking a smaller brush and that highlighter that we used before and putting that into the inner corners of my eye. I also bring it into the sides of the nose area just a little bit. For that additional pop of highlight, I'm taking this Milani Make It Dewy Mist. I'm spritzing a little bit on this beauty sponge and applying it straight to the highlighted points of my face. And then keeping the lips pretty nude today, we're taking my favorite NYX nude liner. This is the Nude Beige. I'm going to outline my lips and fill it in just a tad. And then I'm going to be going in with this brand new lip product, which I am so obsessed with. I think you need to try it out. It is so good. It's the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is in the shade Stone. It is the perfect nude shade. It has the perfect amount of pigment to it, and it literally makes your lips kind of like plumped. It has hyaluronic acid in here as well, so it's just really plumping the lips like naturally like. It doesn't burn or anything. It's so nice, and it's super pretty. And then I'm just going to go ahead and quickly spritz my face one more time with the Pixie Glow Mist. This is awesome for a pretty glow, and that pretty much completes this natural makeup look. so pretty, and I feel like it is so simple to achieve for an everyday look. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I think that is all for this video. I will catch you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.